I don't know. I just feel like this is not a good angle. Yeah, but why does it have to be filmed like this? Okay, and how am I supposed to start this thing off? Give me the script again. Give me the script again. I can remember it. Okay. Okay. But if I'm embarrassed, then why would I film myself doing this? It doesn't really seem to make sense. Okay. All right. Okay, count me down. 3, 2, 1. All right, Lancers, we're starting off in a little bit of a different way today. I've never really done this before, and I'm pretty embarrassed. Um, so that's why you're only seeing my terrible jawline. Uh, right? Is that it? Okay, whatever. Ad lib at this point. I can pick whatever song I want. It's got to be meaningful. All right, I got it. Hold on, let me cue it up in my iTunes. All right, ready? Okay, good. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely that you're never coming around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of. Wait, hold what? Hold, pause it. No, but no, I never said I could sing. No, I said I couldn't sing. No, I can't. I can't sing. I'm not a good singer at all. Just scrap it. All right. Okay. I don't know. I'll go back to my normal angle, and that's much more. I mean, I guess really no angle is very good at this point in my life, but that's a little bit better. All right. Good afternoon, Lancers. This is your Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Novak, and today is Wednesday, April 1st, and here's your daily address. Number 1. Yesterday, Mr. Beatty sent home a letter to you regarding our expectations for quarter 3, and I want to read an excerpt. It was sent home to your parents as well, but I want to read an excerpt from this letter if you didn't get a chance to really dissect it. Quote, our academic goals have not changed throughout this process. It is our expectation that students continue to try their best, even though our instruction has shifted to virtual learning. The grading process for virtual learning has not changed. Student grades will reflect the effort they put into completing their assignments. Please communicate the importance, this is for your parents, please communicate the importance that completing work is not an option, it's a requirement. Quarter 3 ends for students on Thursday, April 9th. Please encourage students to reach out to their teachers and their counselors if you're having difficulties. Also, please keep the lines of communication open. We're sensitive to the fact that this is a very trying time for all the families in our community, but we ask for communication. So again, just trying to reiterate the fact that we are going to be as accommodating as possible, but ultimately your teachers cannot grade thin air. So please communicate with your teachers, communicate with your school counselors, communicate with child study team. We're all here for you. We're all advocating for you. We're all trying, but we're still in a process that we want what's best for you. And ultimately, we don't know what's best for you unless you tell us what's best for you at this point. So that's where we are. An important message yesterday from Mr. Beatty. Again, number 2, Thursday, April 9th, I said it before, is the end of quarter 3. After this, we're transitioning to quarter 4, which is crazy. If you have any questions or concerns about your grades, please reach out to your teachers, your counselors. They're emailing you constantly about your work. They can't grade thin air. You have to put in the work. If there's something that's preventing you from doing that, please tell them. Number 3, focus on the next 2 weeks, please, leading to spring break. I know it's a challenging time, but just please try to focus on getting to spring break and enjoying your spring break. You're not going anywhere, but hopefully the weather will be a little bit better than it's been for the last few days. Today's a nice day. Make sure you get outside today. Number 4, your upcoming schedule. Ready? Thursday, April 2nd, it's a B day. Friday, April 3rd is an A day. Monday, April 6th, my birthday, is a B day. Tuesday, April 7th, is an A day. It's also Miss Fusilli's birthday. Wednesday, April 8th is a B day. Thursday, April 9th is an A day. It's Miss Barheight's birthday. Friday, April 10th, that begins your spring break. You have no work assigned over spring break. Number 5, please make sure you check your Lakeland email addresses often. Number 6, on Friday, it's coming up pretty soon, College Board is supposed to be coming out with information regarding how the AP exams are going to look. Expect an email from Ms. Ross either on Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, depending on when that information comes out. Your AP teachers are obviously going to be in contact with you as well. Number 7, Virtual Spirit Week, man. Still happening, we're looking at April 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. The information is going to come out from Student Council. They're working on that right now. Again, Monday, April 6th should be a Mr. Novak day. I don't really think it's open to negotiations right now. I don't know how you would dress up, having a bad beard. I don't really know what else. Finally, number 8. Today, my hashtag Your Community School Challenge is this. I don't have a great quote for you from Ralph Waldo Emerson or anything like that, but I can just talk about my experiences. When I've been fortunate enough to be in the same place career-wise for my entire adult life. I did my student teaching at Lakeland. I was a teacher at Lakeland. I was a coach at Lakeland. I was a club advisor at Lakeland. I was a supervisor at Lakeland, and then eventually I became the assistant superintendent of curriculum instruction. Also, still a supervisor in charge of 34 people at Lakeland. And when I was doing my student teaching, believe it or not, I was Miss Cabardell's student teacher, and I was also with Mr. Ruzam. I was really bad in the beginning, like most people are when they start off early in any career. And one of the things that I took from one of the capstone courses that I had when I was at Ramapo, and coming full circle, I'm actually now an adjunct professor at Ramapo as well, and I currently teach, although that's been transitioned to an entirely online platform too, the clinical practice too, which is essentially the second part of student teaching. And I took this from the professor that I had, and I try to institute this in the classes that we teach at Ramapo. And basically I say, listen, if you can focus on something small at the beginning of the block, or if you're going to work on just one thing during the course of a block that you're teaching, I'm going to be the best at breaking students into groups today. I'm going to be the best at passing out papers today. I'm going to be the best at developing a do-now activity today. That's what I tried to do when I was conducting myself during my student teaching, and I continue to advocate for this, because even if everything else falls by the wayside and the rest of the lesson, everything went terribly, I had one thing that I could build off of. So my hashtag Your Community School Challenge is this. Pick one little thing, just focus on one little thing today and try to get better at doing it. And even if the entire day goes horribly wrong, focus on that one thing that you were successful at and use that as a building block. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with this after I already left you with something. I was wrong yesterday, and I said I gave the wrong number. So as of right now, we have 640 subscribers on our YouTube page. The bet is that if we can get to 1,000 prior to spring break, we're not going to have this open-ended thing. Prior to spring break, I will dye my hair a color of your choosing. The reason I'm doing this is because I think it's important that you guys have something to look forward to in a time when you think a lot of things have kind of been ripped away from you. And like I said yesterday, if I can do something to give back to a community that really has given me, like I said, I started my career here, and I've grown up at Lakeland. I'm not a Lakeland alumni. I'm a Pompton Lakes Cardinal. Pride, hustle, never say die. But if I can give something back to a school community that's really given me so much, so many great friendships and everything else, and it's going to make you guys laugh and enjoy this in a time frame of sadness and sorrow, I'm willing to do it. So we got to get to 1,000 followers. My math yesterday was terrible. We have 360 followers to go prior to spring break. It's April 9th at 11:59. If we do not have 1,000 followers, I am not dyeing my hair. The ball's in your court now, Lancers. Talk to you soon. Bye.